So, a monomial is a constant or a variable or some combination of constants and variables being multiplied together. So that's all it is. And mono means one. So, Mathceratops made the astute observation that they're basically algebraic expressions with just one term. If that means anything to you, or if it doesn't, that's fine. So let me show you how these are examples of monomials, and these are not, and then you'll get it. So, on a little side note here, by the way, the exponents in monomials have to be positive whole numbers. So here we have an exponent. That's fine. 2. Um, 1/2 is not fine because that's not a whole number. That's a fraction. So yeah, let's just go down the list real quick. 4 is a monomial because it's a constant. X is a monomial because it's a variable. 4x is a monomial because it's a constant being multiplied with a variable. 4xy is a monomial because it's constant and two variables being multiplied. 4xy squared, that's a constant being multiplied by two variables. And actually, you could look at this as 4 times x times y times y. So that y squared there. So these are all fine. These are monomials. These aren't because you know there's a 4 minus x is not a constant and a variable being multiplied together. It's being subtracted. So any kind of subtraction or addition, not okay. You could have a negative number. That's fine. If this were like negative 4x, um, that's fine. But if it's 4 minus x or 5x minus 3y, no, that's not a monomial. That's a binomial. So x squared plus 2y. Yeah, we've got a variable. Two variables being multiplied together. X times x and a constant being multiplied by a variable 2 times y. But because they're being added together, that's not a monomial anymore. That's a monomial. That's a monomial. This altogether is a binomial. This doesn't work because this is not a positive whole number. The exponent is not a positive whole number. So it would work if it's just x squared. That's fine. No problem. But since it's negative, bad. 2, if this were 2y squared, everything's totally good because it's 2y to the 1/2. That's not considered a monomial anymore. So a monomial is a constant, a variable, or some combination of constants and variables being multiplied together. But if there's exponents, they have to be positive whole numbers.